Gamers! Welcome back to Do a Date with Death! We have to groom Smelly, of course, because Smelly deserves all the love and the joy from the Smelly. Last episode, Gwym was saying something about our aura, so we're gonna find out what's up, Kyle. Wait, should I be sleeping or something? Your comfortable bed. Okay. Sleep, good sleep. After all, who gets to meet an actual real life Grim Reaper? You do. All the excitement from the will for you out. Okay, I feel attracted. You don't want to admit it, but you feel somewhat attracted to this man you know so little about. His attitude is awful, his personality is mediocre at best, but somehow he's becoming rather charming in your eyes. You also like to tease him a lot. You hope in the days to come, you know what else is gonna come, you'll learn more about him. You're somewhat concerned about what this budding spark may become, however. I wanna my Shayla. My Shayla. My Shayla. Hey, baby girl. Too busy to talk to me. I can be patient, but I'm really curious. You, patient, hilarious mortal. I bet you have been sitting there waiting for me all day. I do work, you know. But yeah, kinda. I say this is me being extremely patient anyway. Not patient enough not to send 5 messages nagging me. Look at his profile picture, he's so cute. Oh please, that's hardly nagging. If you want me to nag you, I can. Do not, please. The less you say, the happier I'll be. No, we both know that's not true. I don't know what you're talking about. You love talking to me? I think you are grossly overestimating my feelings on the matter. Sounds like a roundabout way to agreeing with me. You always say I'm sitting around waiting to talk to you, but I bet that's what you do. Do you think I'm not busy enough, you know, doing my job? Do you even do any work? I mean, I feel like you're not even trying to take my soul. I'm trying my hardest. You're making me cry. Does Pookie need a little cuddle? Pookie, whatever that means, need a little soul, actually. Is that asking for so much? Sorry, I'm a little attached to it. More importantly, you were going to tell me about it. So? You were very demanding. To make a long story short, there is a 110% something's wrong with you. Well, obviously. I'm glad you realize. But I didn't mean with your personality or whatever. So what do you mean? Am I secretly an immortal? Am I a Grim Reaper too? Of course not. Use your brain, you are human. I swear the things you say get stupider and stupider every day. Well, you seem to be having a hard time taking my soul, right? Maybe my immortality stops you. Do you ever stop spouting nonsense? Mortals are not immortal. It is not possible. If you were immortal, you wouldn't be mortal, and you are obviously mortal. I thought that was a good hypothesis. Well, how do I put this lightly? Are you being considerate of me now, Gwym? I'm about to tell you some bad news, so I was just trying to be nice. Okay, now you're making me scared. I was thinking of how to say this in the least brutal fashion, so it is very bad news. Am I dying? Oh god, Grim, I'm Grim, I'm too young to die. No, you aren't dying. If you were, that would be fantastic news. It's worse than dying? What? Just let me explain. There is something wrong with your soul, okay? My soul. Is it broken? I wouldn't say broken exactly. Well then, what is it? Oh my god, tell me! You're awfully pushy, aren't you? Something's wrong. That's all I have to say to you. I need more time to look into it further. Then I may or may not tell you more. Great, I'm dying of broken soul disease. You aren't dying, I told you already. I think you should see a doctor about your memory issues, if anything. Also, you don't have broken soul disease. That's not even a thing. Another ridiculous assumption from my ridiculous model. Mortal! You're mortal! It is correct, you are mortal under my watch. Oh, sweeping off my feet here, Gwymmy. You are my guardian angel. I can see how you would mistake me for an angel, yes. But please don't forget I am planning your demise. And devil in disguise as an angel is a little poetic. Or a little stupid. I'm neither an angel nor a devil. Devils are not nearly as handsome as me. And they smell. How do I know you don't smell? I suppose you must take my word for it. Or... puts fingers together. You could come prove it. Oh, I will. You will smell the scent of death itself soon enough when I come for your life. Started off well for a second. Not gonna lie, the scent of death sounds like it's kinda smell bad. Huh? Oh, and why would it smell bad? It sounds sour and just entirely unpleasant. I'll have you know, I do not smell sour. And I smell extremely pleasant. Okay. I smell so good you could drown in my scent. If you smell that strongly, I suggest you bathe. You should work on the description of your scent some more. Anyway, this is all totally besides the point. I'm freaking out about my broken soul disease here. There's no need to freak out. Just go about your usual daily business. Just go about my business. That's what I said. Congratulations on your elementary level of reading. Is that really safe? What if I do something that puts my soul in danger? You didn't even know something was wrong with it until like 2 minutes ago. You have survived until now. I don't believe anything will happen if you keep acting as per usual. I suppose that makes sense. Obviously, I said it after all. Your smug little attitude is annoying, but making me a little less stressed somehow. To be honest, this is just proof that you should listen to me more often. I know best. You're capable of making jokes, Gwym? Of course I am capable of something as simple as a joke. You take me for a fool? I'm not gonna answer that. So you think you know what's best for me? Yes. The guy trying to kill me knows what's best for me, right. Thank you for agreeing so readily. That wasn't me agreeing. Sounded like agreement to me. You're totally twisting the meaning of my words. You literally said the guy trying to kill me knows the best, right, that is an agreement. Ugh. You're such a handful. Thank you. All of that rubbish aside, how are you feeling today? Do not concern yourself with my welfare. Oh, I will do whatever I want. Am I not allowed to feel worried? Why bother feeling worried? Why would I not? Because it isn't entirely unnecessary. Think of something else instead. Perhaps you could think up a bucket list of things you would like to do before you perish. For what is rightfully mine will soon be in my possession. Eggy. I'm simply being myself. Eggy. You've got 3 days left, not including today. Have you been trying? None of your business. I'd actually say it is. Anyway, we can worry about my impending doom later. It is rather pressing issue, you know? As is your health. Fine, if you're really that curious, I am feeling just great, actually. Which makes absolutely no sense. I have not rested, nor eaten, nor had a chance to meditate, and I feel good as new. Well, sounds like good news to me. It is confusing news. I don't like being confused. I would prefer to feel unwell and know why, than suddenly feel good and be left wondering how. Maybe my presence is healing you. Ooh. If anything, your presence only hastens my tiredness. You say that, but I know you don't mean it. What made you unwell anyways? My soul was becoming unbalanced. Soul can do that? I usually know, but for Grim Reaper, maintaining a balance is essential. What happens if you don't keep it balanced? I die. Oh my god, he does! Wait, you're not already dead? Why would you assume I'm dead? I just thought since you represent death and all, you would be like dead or something. My heart beats in my chest. I believe that is proof I'm alive. Plus, the blood rushes to your face when you blush. That's proof enough. So yes, I am alive, but my soul can be still affected by the taint of the light. By the taint. The taint? My taint? You want to rub my taint across the light? You know too much already. But you're just gonna take my soul anyway, right? What does it matter if you tell me the truth? I suppose it may be somewhat nice to talk to someone about it.
I'm good at listening, ooh!
Also good at asking too many questions. Fine. I must maintain a balance of light and dark in my own soul to continue my existence. When I take a soul, I take on a part of its darkness. If their soul is too difficult, it only worsens the effect on myself. That is the taint. You can have my taint. When I spare someone, or spend too much time in the mortal realm, then my soul tips it towards the light. In that case, a soul I took 2 days ago refused to move on to the afterlife, and it resulted in a struggle. The weight of that taint tilted my soul towards the darkness. That sounds complicated. My continued survival is complicated, yes, but I have to handle on it. I have survived all this time, after all. At least you're okay now. My soul should not be balanced yet, but it is, ever since I linked our minds. I guess it was me after all, ooh. No, there must be another explanation, and I will find it. Later, though. Actually, I had a question. He's like, shocking. Are you the reason such strange things have been happening to me every day? Define strange. There's a lot. Pianos falling from windows right in front of me? Yes, that was me. Why? Because I'm trying to take your soul? You know this. I know you know this, so why play dumb? I just thought, you know, a Grim Reaper would have a cooler way to take someone's soul? I cannot simply take your soul before your human body dies. It is against the rules. When it is your time, you will die, and then I will collect your soul from your dying body. Then why try to kill me? Why not wait for nature to take its course? Nature was meant to take its course with you years upon years ago. Yet here you are. Oh. So I'm supposed to be dead? Yes. Says who? Says me, and the list I have with your name on it. Does it have something to do with fate? Yes, fate says you must die, and your continued existence goes against that. Well, maybe fate isn't absolute then. My question. You question the very foundation of this world. I'm still here. I'm alive. If fate was absolute, I'd be dead right now. What you say holds something to think about. So, you're really just trying to kill me in totally random ways. Yes. Is that how you usually do things? Of course not. Like I said, nature usually takes its course. People die the way they're supposed to, the way they are destined to from the moment they were born. In your case, you need a bit of a push. Has anyone else ever needed a little bit of a push? No. It is just you. It has always been just you. That almost sounds romantic. In a way, I suppose it is. You are destined for me. I am the hunter and you are my prey. And we will be locked to one another until one of us wins. Which will be me, of course. Even if it kills me in the process.
He has a little emoji.
Wait a second, what is that? It is me. But where did it come from? I sent it. Did you draw it yourself? What? Do I look like I could have the time to draw? You had the time to message me. That is a fair comment. No, I did not draw it. I commissioned a mortal artist. You commissioned someone? Yes. Do you see the likeness? It's cute! I love it! Usually I would argue, however, in this case, I believe cute is the right term. It has compounded all of my handsomeness into a cute roundness. I tipped the artist as they did a good job. Anyway, you just sent a human photo of yourself? How else would they capture my likeness? It's not against your Grim Reaper rules? Whether it is or not, does not matter. So it is. Perhaps. However, bending the rules is sometimes necessary. Are you bending the rules by talking to me? You are clever, ChuChu. Sometimes too clever. Yes, I am forbidden from speaking to mortals, let alone one whose soul I seek. Breaking all the rules for me, then who? For you, don't be ridiculous. I've broken them only for myself. Wow, breaking my heart over here. I was gonna suck you dry. Good, you shouldn't fool yourself into believing things that simply cannot be true. So, you have that blushing emote? Is there any more? Blushing? Oh my gosh, it is! I didn't realize it was blushing. It's so cute. Did you pose when you took the photos? Naturally, how else would the mortal have been able to capture such beauty? OMG. That means... What? What are you so excited about? You pouted in the picture? You should have sent it to me! Why would I send that to you? Your little pouty blush. Cute. Oh, you know what? Once again, I am proving to be an excellent problem solver. Make sure you pick up, okay? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please answer. Please, I answer so fast. You're getting rather demanding, mortal. Starts pouting, pretty boy. What are you talking about? I want to see you pout. Excuse me? Oh, go on. Pout already. What? No. Then send me the picture instead. I will not. Come on, I want to see you pout. The emoji is cute. Maybe the real thing isn't? Too bad. You called me for this? You called the literal Grim Reaper to see him pout? It is very important. This is a pointless waste of time. I see I'll have to take this up a notch. Commencing phase 1 of trying to embarrass Grim? This is so stupid. Ah! What? I said pout, not to look surprised. Don't worry about it. You're rather insistent, aren't you? I'm always insistent about things that I want. Of all the things you could want, you choose that? Alright, no need to judge. What would you pick if you could have anything? Your soul... Wait. Something other than my soul. A holiday. A holiday? That is what it's called, right? When a mortal takes a break from their work requirements? Wait, have you never been on a holiday? Don't lie to me, there's no way you've never had a holiday. I have had days off to recover from being unbalanced, but never have I experienced time away from my duties for pure whatever. That can't be true. I told you, I cannot lie. You cannot? Or you will not. I cannot. I am not able to. What part of you do not understand? Is this some weird Grim Reaper magic thing? It's not magic, we are simply bound by our oath. I physically cannot speak a lie. Whoa, okay, like, actually? Yes, like, actually, how many times must I repeat myself? Don't smile like that. You don't even think about using this to your advantage. You can't stop me. This is gonna be fun. You know, I can still refuse to answer your questions. My oath doesn't force me to speak, only to not speak lies. Where to start? Where to start? Do you believe in love at first sight? What do you want to play 20 questions now? So is that a yes or a no? No. Do you cuddle Azrael in bed? Why would you care? Do you cuddle Azrael while you're in bed? Yes or no, Grim? Let's talk about something else. You do!
He's so cute! Ah!
No answer is still an answer! There's nothing wrong with that. Is it any of your business? No, but I am enjoying it anyway. Grim cuddling his little daddy. He's not a teddy. The utter disrespect towards Azrael will not be tolerated. Oh wow, you're completely serious. Very. So, pineapple on pizza? Of course, pineapple was created by the gods to be placed on pizza. Finally, someone that sees sense. I knew you were a smart man. Glad you recognize it.
I love pineapple on pizza. Yum, 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 yum.
Then... Do you think I'm cute? I pass. You can't pass! I said I pass. I refuse to play this infantile game any longer. Then do you think I'm handsome? Oh, for the love of... So, no? I didn't say that, did I? Ha! Gotcha! Do you think about me often? You are all I think about right now, mortal. And it is aggravating. Have you ever been in love? I do not think so. You don't think so? I have simply never lived a life, nor had that time to consider something like that. I'm too busy, and love and death don't tend to mix easily. I believe I've mentioned it somewhere before. Do you wish you could? Fall in love? Why? For the happiness it brings? Why do I need someone else to be happy? Well, you don't. Lots of people are happy alone, and that's okay too. I just thought you'd seem lonely. Lonely, huh? You need not concern yourself over my loneliness. That is a part of being a Reaper. You can think of what you wish. You can think what you wish of me. Neither a yes or a no, I see. You may take it out of it what you wish. Alright, then. Okay, have you ever kissed anyone? No, I have not been in love, and I will not kiss someone I did not love. Have you? Me? No, the other person I'm chatting to. Of course I mean you, mortal. I haven't. Interesting. Then have you... Nope, it's still my turn, ChuChu. I thought this was an infantile game. It is. But if you get to play, so do I. Are you afraid? Of what? Of me? No. Why would I be? You should be. Well, I'm not. You will change your mind when your soul becomes mine. I won't. To be honest, this has been fun. Well, will I even have anything left to do in life after chatting with the literal Grim Reaper for a week? Kinda the coolest thing that ever happened to me. You are full of life, ChuChu. You would fill your life with plenty, I'm sure. Anyway, it's my turn again. What is your name? Your real name? I told you that information is classified. Really? I thought you were lying? No mortal. So you won't tell me? Nope, that would be risking my very position and therefore my life. I believe it's my turn. Have you felt anything unusual today? Unusual? How so? Just anything off? Okay, this is a little suspicious. What is it? What did you do? What makes you think I've done anything? Well, have you? Intentionally? No. Grim?
Well, I seem to have left a small portion of myself tethered to you.
Whoopsies, tee-hee, tee-hee. You what? A part of my soul seems to have remained after what happened yesterday.
Yes, sorry.
What the hell? Come and get back and to get it. Don't you, like, need that? Wait a second. Have you been spying on me? I have absolutely not been spying on you. I already see far too much of you during my work hours. Seeing you any more than that would be too much. Then take it back already. I cannot. It is too risky. So I just live with you spying on me for the rest of my life. There won't be spying. That piece of my soul is far too small for something like that. Well, that's certainly reassuring. Indeed it is. If another were to sense it on you, ye would see I have already laid my claim. It is a mark against your soul. One that shows you were touched by death itself.
Ooh, touched? Ooh, thank you. Ooh, my loins have been touched.
And it would be foolish to try and take something that belongs to someone else. I don't mind being owned by you, Grimy. Did I say grimy? Whoops. You mean to be indecent, but if you agree to being owned that easily, you know that to be owned by me means I own all of you. And this includes your soul. So are you agreeing to hand it over after all, mortal? I might pass again, sorry. This conversation is so silly. You can't just lay claim on people without asking them first, Grimmy. Too bad, I already have. What if one of our other weeple fancy? Won't that be bad news for you? You speak the truth, yes. Ah! But I'm willing to risk that for you. How romantic. Honestly, being around you is very confusing. You mess with my mind and my heart, then it's working! I do not know what I did wrong to deserve this fate. I can't think of any better fate for you. Both of us have kinda shitty fates, huh? We're two peas in a pod. Well, oh, that's all well and good, but I'm what? You know what? I have something I need to do. You can't just leave without telling me what you were going to say. I can, and I will. It's exactly what I plan to do. Boo! I'm not scared. That was a poor attempt to frighten me. No, I didn't mean... You know what? Fine. I'll get you next time. Good night, sunshine. I enjoyed talking to you. Oh, my Shayla! Good night, cutie. My Shayla! My Shayla! You're so cute, my Shayla! On our way home... On my way home, on your way home, you decided to stop in a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store, and instead stop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave, just in time for the building to erupt in flames. When the fire trucks arrive, you learn that the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe. But they forgot to lock the door when they left. Whoops. They're amazed you got out unscathed, and also confused about how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. Still, you let go, and you make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul. At least he didn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfires. I have no idea how many days there are left, and how much more I'm going to have to go through, but that's gonna have to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more A Date with Death and see what happens next, subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!